Well, 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 you want to be a maker of the month, huh? Well, this is the video for you. And if you don't know what the maker of the month is, this is the video for you. So, first off, what is the maker of the month? Well, it's a new series where you guys, the viewers, send me pictures of your projects and I show them off in a video. Very good example of what I'm trying to do here is Captain Xavier's featured fan builds, which is in the card over there. It's basically what I'm trying to do, except he does nerf modifications. So it's the same concept, but with like props or costumes. So that's what Makers of the Month is. It's a series where you guys send me pictures of your projects and I show them off. That's as concise as a definition to the series I can give you. Now, I bet you're wondering, how can I become a Maker of the Month? Well, it's pretty simple, actually. First off, take good pictures of your project. Have like a nice background. Like don't make it too busy. Like make it so you can properly see the project, whatever it is, whether it's a prop or costume. Just have a nice clean background and have good lighting. Don't take pictures in a very dim room because then it's harder to see. And if you want more tips on photography of your projects, of a video linked here by Punished Props, just goes over what you should do to get better photos. And then make sure to include information about yourself, your name. It doesn't have to be your real name, just whatever name you prefer, and your pronouns. And if you want to include your social media, go do it. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. Just give me a name I can refer to you as and your pronouns. And that's all you really need. And then you should include a short summary of the project in question, like what's it from, what's it made of, how long did it take to make, etc. Just, you know, a little nice summary, kind of just going over the project itself. And lastly, this is the most important thing you should do, put Makers of the Month in the subject line so I can find your submission easier. This just helps me find the actual email, so I don't have to sift through a bunch of things. I can just look for Maker of the Month and then see all the submissions for Maker of the Month. And if you don't include it in your subject line, then I probably will not include your submission. So make sure to put that in subject line. I'm saying this multiple times so that you don't forget it and then you actually do it, because it'll make things way more difficult if you do not include it. And that kind of flows into my next point, which is just double check that you put everything that you needed in there. There is a checklist in the description to help you out with that, so you don't have to watch this video a bunch. And remember, pretty much everything you put in that email is going into a video. So if you're not comfortable sharing your real name, your social media, or other information, then do not include it in the email. And to clarify, while it is called Makers of the Month, it will not be a monthly series. It depends on how many submissions I get. I'm probably gonna have like maybe 5 to 10 submissions per video. So, you know, if I don't get a lot, then it's gonna take longer for them to come out and they won't be monthly. But if I get enough, then I can probably make it monthly. This is an example of the type of emails I'm looking for. Dear Davis Props Inc., I made a combat knife from Halo. It took me a couple months to complete and is made out of cardboard and hot glue. While the in-game model doesn't have a strap, I added one around the handle just to keep the knife in the sheath. I painted it with black and silver spray paint, but I used acrylic paint for the smaller details. John Doe, he, him. And then there's the pictures of the prop itself. So that's perfectly good email. I mean, it is a bit of a shorter one. You guys can go into a little more detail, but this is just an example piece. So I get it. That was kind of a lot of information, but again, there is a checklist in the description where you can just go off of that so you don't have to watch this video over and over again. And I made a helpful acronym to help you guys remember all this information. PISS. Pictures, information, summary, subject line. Just have these in the email and it will probably make it in. So just remember, piss. And now that you know all that information, you can email me at davispropsinc@gmail.com. That's davispropsinc@gmail.com. And that should do it. Hopefully this series works out. If it doesn't, whatever, but I think this would be a really nice thing to do. Share what you guys can do. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.